Yo, what's up? We're now in Stavanger, and this is the Autopia event that will happen today, Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday. And I will do a 4K walkthrough here. So today will be mostly businesses coming over here, but you can get ticket for this event in Stavanger tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. So it's open for the public. So it's not a pure EV event, as you can probably see, but let's take a walk around here. So here we have some Nios parked, and then eventually the Firefly will be parked over there. So I'm here actually as Bjørn to cover the Firefly. So anyway, we have some fossil cars. Sorry for my ignorance. Yeah, some people, they will like, oh shit, what is that? Like some of these cars could slide right into Fast and Furious. So you can come and see some fossil cars if you're tired of all these EVs beating the fossil cars. Okay, not long. No, but okay, so here is the ET5. And I'm here before the public enters. Actually, yeah, they will be able to enter in around 1.5 hours. I have some time to walk through. Here we have some products for cleaning and such. Yeah, not sure. Well, let me see, which route should I take? Trying to find out. Okay, let's go over there here first. Okay. Bil Extra is represented here. And yeah, some fossil cars. You probably, oh dude, you don't know these cars. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, but at least I can show you if you want to check them out. Well, these are behind closed, man, so you're not allowed to go close and check them out anyway. So yeah. And then over here, some BMW, okay. And then let's move over here. There's actually plenty of EVs also, not only fossil cars. Mopedbil, interesting. Yeah, they don't have to pay for a toll road, which is good, and they can be driven by a 16-year-old. Yeah, pakkepris, mopedbillappen. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, okay. Some fat Porsches. We have Scenic here. We already tested last year. You know, I had this schedule for borrowing. It's the Hongxi whatever it's called again. Plenty of power. Wonder if I can poke on it and check it out. I had it scheduled for test drive, right? Test for 1 week, but then it was actually cancelled. So it's a nice looking sedan, and also they have this SUV version of it. So eventually I'll be able to test both of these. Yeah, they are Chinese cars. Hongxi, you guys know it, right? The red flag. Here we have more fossil cars. Okay, sorry, I forgot to show you guys this. Okay. Let's not ignore the fossil cars. Kim's, yeah. Wait, is that the Kim's chips? Okay, and then, yeah. And also, yeah, Voya. It's funny because the Voyas, I contacted them and I wanted to borrow some Voyas, but they say that they have to decline because they only accept media houses to review them. They were simply amazingly high demand for borrowing the press cars. So I'm like, okay, what a bummer. Yeah. Dongfeng Nummy Box. I still haven't been able to borrow this. You see, 200,000 NOK, huh? This is the real poor man's car. Yeah, he insta go home. So it's a small car. Look at this, but it still looks and feels nice. Oh yeah. Wait, can I open? Okay, I think it's okay. And then we have the e-Niro here. Dongfeng, the freaking huge car that you need a special driver's license to drive. Yeah, you need C1. It's so heavy. Yeah. What was it again? Quad motor or something, and it's insane. It makes the Hummer look like a toy compared to this e-Niro 1. Okay, and then they have something here. Okay, wow! Oh, the classic Volkswagen. No, wait, this is not the passenger version. Okay, but all right. Here we have some fossils. Outlander. Yeah, that's the Hongqi we know from before. not too interesting. Series 5, I recently tested it. It's represented here also. Well, this is a different series. Wait, what is that? Wait. Oh, what is it called again? I need to check the badge on the back here. But this is a 7-seater. No, wait, 6-seater. Ooh, let me see. Okay, not sure if I'm gonna mess up anything by doing this. Huh? No, it's not serious, my bad. It's called Aito. Is that yet another Chinese car? Ich weiß nicht. Oh, wait, look at this. Aito. It sounds Japanese. Aito 9, yeah. Look at this. Look at this. It's gotta be Chinese. Only the Chinese would be crazy enough to design something like this. A big screen, huge screen, EQS, go home. Huh? Blinds there. Plenty of space. Yeah, sending data to China. Wow. What the heck is this monster? Huh? Aito 9. Wait, why does it have Seres badge on it? Okay, I'm officially confused, but maybe it's on the Seres brand, but the different. Wait, but also, okay, these are definitely Chinese. When they have a freaking LiDAR that ruins the aesthetics, then yeah. Actually, there was one guy I talked to. He wanted to buy a Neo, but the LiDAR hump on the top of the car ruined the aesthetics, so he didn't want Neo for that. Okay, we have the Cybertruck here. Cybertruck looks small compared to some of these big Chinese cars. And we have also Juniper here and Highland. So we cover most of the stuff here. There'll be some food area over here. You can sit and eat, so that's good. Oh, yeah. Okay, Renault 5. I also need to borrow Renault 5 eventually. But they have the classic here. Do you know that my ever first car was a Renault 5? Turquoise. I think this resembles it quite closely. Yeah, they brought the 12 volt, the boost. But yeah, it is. Oh, this is the classic Renault 5, man. It brings back memories. Okay, whatever. So it's here, along with some other cars. But now let's go over to the next hall. So there are two main halls. From what I remember, the other hall had more EVs. Here we had some fossil cars. Yeah, so now we go out to the next hall. There are some Neo guys over there. Yo, what's up? Okay, and then wait, how did they get in there again? Yeah, I'm not sure if the audience is supposed to walk between the halls like this. I think they're supposed to make some. They're supposed to clean up here a bit, and then maybe block so they don't get lost. And they're supposed to be able to walk between the halls. But from what I understand, there are two halls. Wait, I have to speak not so loud now because there's some presentation going on over there. Yeah. So that's the main stage. We have Porsche over here. Macan is over there. Here are some fossil cars. Yeah. EC3, I have booked it, but this is the Aircross. It's like the bulky version of it. Yeah. So this is also the poor man's car, EC3. Citroën. A Jack here. Wow. There's a wait. What is this? It's 100% electric pickup truck from Jack. There's another Chinese brand. But here, yes, I have scheduled it for testing. EC3. I have to check the prices. Oh, 266. Yeah, kind of poor man's car-ish, right? Okay, but that, I have to check out this. Can we open here? No, it's closed. Look, but wait. That gear selector looks remarkably like MG. Okay, the bed is not that big. You know, this resembles the other Chinese car. What was it again? Maxus. Maybe it's on the Psych. Jack, I need to look up on this. But yeah, here we have the Taurus EVX, whatever it's called. The Korean, with the BYD blade battery. Is it here? KGM Taurus EVX has 1 million kilometers of warranty. Yeah. And then here we have also a Jack E30X. I also need to borrow this. It's all the era about the poor man's car now. Compact cars, look at this. But it actually costs 270k NOK. But you know that when the Insta I borrowed, which had lots of nice features, it costs 320k NOK. Yeah. Oh, I just noticed they have this acoustic cushions on the side here. to reduce reflection or echo in the room. Okay, here we have some fossil cars, not too interesting. See, there's a main stage there. What is this? Man, unfortunately, I don't have too much time to check out these cars. Yeah. We have seen this before. What the heck is this? I've seen this before. Open. It looks like a... See? It's tiny Opel. It's probably, it must be electric. Rocks. Here we have Mokka. Yeah. Just walking through. Lots of cars here. Kona. Here's the Inster. Yeah, you guys know the Inster. Ioniq 5, Ioniq 6 is here. This is fossil i3M. Yeah, you guys recognize many of these cars. It's just, well, it seems to be a style-up area with lots of body modification. Okay, yeah, the Xpeng X9 is over here. There's an Xpeng stand there. It's quite tight between the cars. I wonder how crowded it is going to be here. There's a Range Rover there, fossil unfortunately. ID3, ID7, Audi A6 e-tron. Fat e-tron, well, it's still here. It's like a dying race. We have some more fossil cars here. Oh, we have, okay. If you're into Bentley, they are here. Of course, this is the oil city, Stavanger. On the way from the airport to here, I saw lots of expensive houses, you know. So I was like, wow. People who live in Stavanger, many of them, they work in the oil industry and they're filthy rich. Okay, so you can check out this, okay? And then fossil, Skoda Enyaq. No, it's Skoda Elrock. I recognize the front now. They have Elrock here. They have some ID bus here. And wait, what is that? The new Transporter, also in electric. Wow. Okay. And then over here, we have Mercedes. They have their own stand here. Yeah. And then Lotus, yeah, Emeya, I tested in Thailand. So I'm just waiting now. When are we going to test it in Norway? The full 1,000 kilometer challenge. It charges blistering fast, almost as fast as some of the Chinese cars. Well, it is actually manufactured in China anyway. So it's represented here. Wait, is this also electric? What? No, I'm confused now. But of course also electric has really good sound system. This has the best sound system ever I've heard with the KEF reference system. The double subwoofer in the middle console there. Yeah, okay. And then there are some fossils here. Not too interesting. And then yeah, also MG is represented here. There's some muscle cars here. MG5, yeah, MG S5, I need to book it. But unfortunately, my calendar is booked, fully booked until June, unless I change some of the cars. But okay, I could try to schedule it in the beginning of June then, but this must be tested. It might be a semi-popular car, Cyberster. But I think this is the old Cyberster. There's supposed to be a new Cyberster coming out also, but we already tested it. EX90 needs to be tested. EX30 over here. Just what? Ranger? This is fossil, right? Can't be electric. There's some Ford over here. Explorer and stuff. Is this also electric? Electric? Huh? Look at this. Vans. How do we know whether it's electric or not? E-Custom. Yeah, 83. Huh? 83 gross capacity, 65 net capacity. Really? That's a massive buffer. Okay. So connectors here. So there's some vans over here. They have, if you like it. So that's Puma. That's probably fossil. Capri is over there. The Legend, born electric. Wait, what the heck did they put on the Mach E? Okay, so this is the main stage, and you see the Firefly is here. They're gonna move it over to the other hall eventually. They got a bad placement there initially, but yeah, Lucid is also here. I forgot to mention that. Lucid, and there's something here. What? But this is not. No, I don't know what this is, but it's covered. It's probably fossil, not electric. e-Actros 600. Oh, look at that. They actually made it slick. Unlike Scania and Volvo, they more or less just kept the same front, right? But here they actually made it more efficient, at least more aerodynamic. But then why is there a big Mercedes logo here and then a smaller one up there? Kind of looks weird. But yeah, e-Actros. You see here. It looks nice. Where's the... Wow. Yeah, for you guys who are into trucks, there we have some Kia, EV9, EV6. So they actually packed... Wait, what is this? Oh! The electric Geländewagen is here. Oh! Give me. Oh, it's down to 17%. It's been hammering too hard. It's so thirsty. Okay. Anyway, something over here. There's a pink EV3. I also scheduled EV3. I will be picking up EV3 right in the beginning of May now. Yeah, test it out finally. Maybe not. Hopefully not the pink version. But yeah, I think we covered most of it. Here's another EV3. And then we have some BMWs over here. They are so tight, man. iX over here, and then probably, yeah. So there you go. I covered most of the cars. No, I forgot. We have Polestar. I also booked Polestar 3. Don't remember. It was in some late May or some time when I tested it. Well, actually, Polestar got a lot of space compared to the other cars. Maybe the space, the square meter price is quite high, and then Polestar paid a big price because you can see that BMW, they packed the cars really tight. So yeah, now you guys seen it, huh? Gonna come here or not? It's not too late. Today is Friday, and then you can come here on Saturday and Sunday and check out these cars, or maybe you already seen them at the e-car expo. At least most of these cars I've seen here, I've seen them before. But there are, of course, some new ones that will be released here, like the Firefly. So anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.